How's it going, everybody? Dai here. Welcome to the esportsdrift channel. Gonna give you guys some Forza content, and today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you some of my wheel settings for Forza, because I want to help PC guys, help Horizon guys, and help everybody make that smooth transition over to Forza Motorsport 7. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna give you some 300-degree settings, or I guess you could say 270, 300, whichever what people feel comfortable with. Get one of those settings. I'm gonna do 540, and I will also be linking a YouTube channel which is Spitsy for his settings, because he uses 900 and I guess the higher settings. Now the reason why I don't use higher settings is because I don't have a handbrake. Xbox doesn't support a handbrake at the moment, and yeah, it's just too much of a hassle trying to use that with the wheel rotating and trying to find the buttons on the wheel while it's spinning. So, too much of a task. But let's get started here. Go into options. Start off with the controller. Alrighty. Now the layout that I'm using just pretty much the default layout. Layout 1. I have vibration off. Switch gear is off as well. Now my handbrake, switch handbrake and clutch, I have that switched because one of the buttons on my wheel is jammed. So I just flipped it over, and that's pretty much just back to regular, how I regularly drift. But I'll advise us to have it off unless you have a button jam. You can just flip it, so that way you can, increase the durability of the wheel instead of having to buy another rim. But yeah, I would leave it off. Look back camera is off, and rewind view button is off as well. Now, click into the event settings here. Now this here is for 300 degrees for everybody that's wondering. I have 094 for steering, 0100 for sail, 095 for decel, 090 for clutch, 0100 for handbrake, and my vibration is at 0. And the force feedback, now this depends on your feel of the wheel, and also depends on what wheel you're using, because certain wheels can feel stronger than others. I have mine at 22. Maybe you want yours to feel a little bit stronger, so you can go up, but this is just my setting at the moment. Wheel rotation or degrees is at 300 at the moment. Linearity is at 50. Understeer is at 5. My minimal force is at 94. Damping scale is at 20. Center spring is at 30. Now, if anything, I would not touch the linearity unless you know what you're talking about or doing. Understeer, I'll leave it at 5. Now, what you want to adjust to, to make the best feel for your wheel, you want to be adjusting your minimum force, your damping, and your center spring. Now, this pretty much makes the wheel, it would stiffen the wheel, or gives it that better feel, or depends on, like I said, depends on what wheel you're using. Like for me, I'm on a TX, and I like, you can say, a little bit of a lighter setting, so I went with these settings. If you want to go with a stronger setting, I'll advise you to adjust the minimal force, damping, and your center spring to according, and also your force feedback scale, adjust that to according as well to your feel. So these are my settings for 300. I'm going to be going into a lobby here and showing you a run or two, then coming back and show you my 540 settings. Hit accept. Also, I want to showcase you the HUD. This is just for new people that's getting into the game. This is my camera view. I have it to chase. I should have it to chase far. That's what I'm most comfortable with. If you're comfortable with motion effects, if you want to get the most realistic feel, out of the camera, to have it on, but I have it off. Damage tire heat is on. The map is rotating. The lap time positioning is default. I should have the runway warning off as well. If it's the case for tracks like Suzuka or whatnot, you do the D1 section. Name over cars is on. The speed meter I got it set to digital. It's up to you how you want that to feel. Mirror is on. And the rest of this stuff is for multiplayer, except for the ghosts. Rest of this stuff is for your feel. The drift HUD is off for me. Yeah, rest of this stuff is, I mean, it's not really that big of an issue to worry about unless you want the proximity stuff to be off, but I just leave it on. Hit accept. Let's see here. Alrighty, let's go into a race. Free play. Alright, let's make sure to set up all this stuff is off here. Also you want to go into the assist as well. This is for new people. Suggested line. Now, if you're, like I said, if you're new and you want to get a feel for the track and get those clipping points to be precise, I would have it on. But if you're a veteran and know what you're doing drifting, I'll just turn it off. This is for braking and steering. Braking, you always want to have ABS off. Steering, it's up to you, normal or sim. But I would personally have it set to normal. Because, I don't know, they just haven't got the feel for sim yet for this game. It just does not feel right. Traction control and stability control, you always want to have off. Shifting, I have mine set to manual because I don't have a clutch either. But if you want that best feel and you want the better, I guess the better feel for shifting, you want to have to shift with clutch, and it would also help out as well. As for damage and fuel, you can even have it set to sim or fuel and tires or whichever the fuel you want it to be. I got mine set to sim so that way I can get more money than the single player races for the career races. Rewind is on. I would probably prefer it to be off. It would probably automatically be off in multiplayer. And friction assist is on. Let's see here as for options, yeah. So I guess pretty much there you want to just go in the race setup and make sure, yeah. I guess the driver talk, I guess all that stuff saved from last night. Okay. Let's do a track here. What track do I want to showcase? This has been a very popular track. I do Suzuka. Alright. Get into a race here. Go to race. Now, other stuff that I have coming for the future is I'm gonna be having to tune stuff like tuning cars to help people with tuning. Be having tandem videos and also going over for stuff for the ESDA for the upcoming ESDA season. So everybody, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned to what I will be doing in the future with the channel. Okay, let's get right into things. Give it a sec to load up here. Alright. Okay, let's get started off here. This is 300 degrees, by the way, for anybody that is wondering. I gotta say, the feedback is really good in this game, and I'll also be doing a review of the game, like my personal review of drifting. Feels really nice. Not too bad of a run. Be doing a downhill run as well, then I'll go back and show you guys the 540 settings next. Kind of getting in a little bit too early right there. Alright, felt pretty good with these settings. I probably will be tweaking a little bit more, but these are 300 degree settings. Alrighty, let me back out and go into 540. kind of hope they really do something with the loading times here. The loading times is really a little bit long. Okay, now it's time to show you guys the 540 settings. So let's get right into things. Go to controller. Okay. My layout is pretty much the same as 300 settings, and yeah, it's pretty much everything. All this is the same, so no need to go in and change anything in this here. Besides, if you want to switch your thing to on or off, depends on if your buttons are jammed. Okay, steering. My steering settings for my dead zone is 090, 15100 for a cell. Decel is 15100, 15100 for clutch, 0100 for handbrake, 0 for vibration. I did go up a little bit on the feedback to 30. Got my degree set up to 540. Steering linearity is 50. Understeer is 5. Force feedback is minimum force is 90. Wheel damp is 16, and my center spring scale is 42. Like I said, also for the 300 degrees, it also goes for 540 degrees. You also want to tune accordingly with your feedback scale, your minimum force, your damper, and your spring. Adjust that accordingly to your feel. So, pretty much what I'm trying to tell you is, you can take this as a base, what I'm giving you, and attune, I guess, adjust to your feel accordingly. Because everybody may not like the exact feel that I have, so you can take this, I guess, educate yourselves, put some knowledge into it, and create something to your feel. So, let's get back on the track here, and showcase you my 540 settings on the track. Back out of this. Free play. Go to race. Okay. Okay, here we go. I really wish they would fix the loading times in this game, but that's hopefully something that they have in another patch. Alright, we're on the track. A little bit wide right there. I gotta say that they did a good job on the feedback in this game. It is definitely a big improvement from the previous Forzas. They got it going in the right direction, I would say. Regardless of what degree you're using, if you're going to use a lower degree for the, I guess, depends on you don't have a lot of your equipment like handbrakes and clutches, to everything. 300, 270 all the way to 900 feels really good in this game. And that would showcase you my settings for 300 and 540. Now, I did tell you that I was going to give you a link in the description for 900. I'm not for sure if Spitsy has something for 720. Maybe somebody in the future will have something for that, but the main degrees that mainly everybody uses is if you don't have the equipment and everything, just use 300, use 270. I use 300 because I can't use 270 anymore. I'm just, I'm pretty much over those days, so I have to kick it up to 300. But mainly everybody uses 270 to 540. Then if you have your clutch, you have your shifter, then I mean you should be on 900 unless you just don't want to use 900, but you should be on 900. So it's pretty much those three settings. There's some people that I've know use 720, but anyways, the link will be in the description for Spitsy settings. I don't know what time in the video, but he did a video yesterday of him drifting and also giving out his settings for 900. And honestly, I think those are probably the best feeling settings at the moment. They may be better because there are some really good PC people, PC drifters on over there. So I'm hoping to see some of them come over. They may have some settings as well. But at the moment, from what I found and from what I've talked to him about, that those settings are really good. They feel somewhere near, I wouldn't say on point to Assetto Corsa, but they feel somewhere near Assetto Corsa's feeling. So be sure to check that link in the description and go and look at his video to get those 900 settings. Pretty much from there, that would do it for the video. Like to, don't forget to also look in the description for the ESDA or esportsdrift Facebook, Twitter, and we just launched a website as well. Click those links, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And you guys take care.